Every year, millions of people travel to one specific temple in southern India with the sole intention of shaving their heads. This is the Venkateswara Temple in Tirupati. Described as the heaven of this current age, it stands as one of the most visited and wealthiest religious shrines on earth. Official records from the Temple Trust show that over 120,000 pilgrims arrive at these gates every single day. While the temple's gold and wealth are legendary, the most profound physical essence of faith here is found in the tons of human hair collected and processed daily. The hub of this activity is the Kalyana Kata, a massive, highly organized complex dedicated specifically to the act of ritual haircutting. The sheer volume of the operation is vast. Barbers working in continuous shifts collect thousands of kilograms of hair every 24 hours. This hair feeds a global supply chain. The trust cleans and auctions the strands, reaching markets from Europe to East Asia. The millions generated fund critical social services, including free daily meals for pilgrims and specialized surgical care at temple hospitals. This massive revenue stream raises a difficult question. Is the ritual an ingenious financial tool for the temple's trusts, or does its origin reveal a different intent? The multi-million-dollar economy of the hair trade is only the modern layer of a tradition that originated thousands of years ago. The scriptures trace the practice to a celestial conflict. When the sage Brigu insulted Lord Vishnu, the goddess Lakshmi departed their divine abode in anger, leaving the Lord to search for her on earth. Vishnu settled on Venkata Hill, performing intense penance inside an anthill. Folklore describes the princess Neela Devi discovering the Lord during this time. Seeing that he had lost hair due to a wound, she sacrificed her own beautiful tresses to heal him. Touched by this act, the Lord granted a boon. He would personally accept the hair of any devotee who sacrificed it at this site as a mark of their devotion. The practice persists today as the physical fulfillment of that ancient divine pact, rooted in a tradition of sacrifice that predates the modern temple economy. In the modern era, critics often ask if the donation is a mandatory toll required to gain access to the deity. The temple's Sarva Darshan system proves otherwise. Any visitor can enter the sanctum and receive a blessing without ever touching a razor. While the streets outside are chaotic, the internal ritual of the tonsure remains a deeply deliberate, voluntary choice. This is a moku, a personal promise made by a devotee during a moment of crisis or a desperate prayer. The act of shaving is the fulfillment of that private vow. This creates a unique social environment where wealthy industrialists and humble laborers sit side by side, undergoing the same humbling transformation. The entirely voluntary nature of the sacrifice reveals a specific human drive, a deep-seated need to offer something personal as a bridge to the divine. Psychologically, hair is one of our primary tools for constructing an identity. It is a central pillar of human vanity and how we present ourself to the world. To have it stripped away is to lose that carefully constructed image. It is a moment of raw vulnerability. This loss is intentional. The name Venkateswara identifies the Lord as the destroyer of sins. In this context, the falling hair represents the physical shedding of one's ego and material attachments. To the deity, the hair is merely a discarded externality, the physical debris left behind when a person chooses to let go of their pride. This leads to the spiritual core of the Tirupati experience, Saranagati, the state of absolute and total surrender. Devotees return to these hills to fulfill their vows in a state of absolute gratitude, stripping away their social status and individual pride before the deity. Wealth, appearance, and physical hair are temporary markers of a worldly life that the devotee is invited to set aside. In an era of curated identities and digital self-promotion, this ancient practice forces a moment of raw physical equality where every pilgrim stands bare and undistinguished. The ritual reveals that while the hair is what the world sees, it is the spirit of surrender that fulfills the ancient divine pact. In the stillness of the temple, the devotee finds that the only thing truly left to give is themselves. Om Namo Venkateshaya.